is kind of coming together collectively for this group over the last 3 years here?
I think our offense is finding more fluidity. Game after game, we're finding our flow. The ball is moving anymore. It feels like there's some oil in the machine. I don't know what it feels like from the outside standpoint, but for us, that's the way it feels. We still got moments when it's not, but it's getting better and better. And now the challenge for us is to remain a defensive-minded team and keep our focus on defense while playing that kind of basketball offensively.
How much of a boost has he been for you guys?
Incredible. It's been himself. Just making plays on both hands, making high IQ plays, making the right play, knock it down, big shots. That's who he is. When the offense is, when the ball is moving and we're playing with the flow, we're setting screens for each other, we're spacing for each other. Players like Dante are going to benefit from this, and they're going to be able to give us a big lift.
What did you try to do against Victor to make it just as hard as possible for him?
Just try to be physical, try to make him work, try to wear him down as much as I can. I thought as a team we did a pretty good job, of making things difficult for him, and offensively, I'll keep trying to put pressure at the rim, So I'm proud of the team effort tonight.
You had some big free throws down the stretch. Had you felt a little different with your free throws the previous couple of games? Because they looked really good tonight, maybe.
Yeah, I had one bad game.
Yeah.
I'm in Houston. I was off that game on all different aspects. So sometimes one of those nights, when I feel a little off. But I'm confident in my free throws, and the main key for me is to not think about them, shoot them. I make 10 in a row every day in practice, and I shoot more than 90% in practice. So when I'm in the game, just shooting them without getting in my own head, and that's been the key for me.
Rudy, with the bench guys coming in and you guys as the starting group and kind of playing one way and they're coming in and kind of playing another way, what's the key to kind of like balancing that between those two? Because it feels a little like up and down, everybody's good and bad.
Today I think the second unit came in and they really gave us a spark. The pace went up, and then when the first unit went back, we kind of kept that pace. So I don't think it was about playing a different way. I just think they gave us a little spark of a little boost of energy tonight.
I was asking about Dante too. He's kind of talking about like the time it takes to get acclimated just as a human after you're getting traded, and then also kind of the basketball element of it. And you experienced that, moving here. What was that? Have you been able to like talk with him about that and what
we've
that
talked a little bit. From what I felt, I think he was still hanging on to some frustration from what happened, and it's human, but when you want to succeed, you gotta let that go. And I think now, from what I'm feeling, he's finally present. He's happy. Is himself, and he's in the moment. He's able to have fun. Being who he is, and be fully mentally there. So it's not easy when when we get traded. Everyone processes things differently. And I know how much Dante cares about winning, how much he cares about the human side of things. So it's human to take time to process those things.
With the starting group, this has been a pattern often where it's like kind of a whole. to start the game? I know we've asked you about that, but it's 30 games, whatever, into the season. Like, what does that starting group need to more consistently give you the strong start?
I think anytime we really focus on defense and setting the tone, having a high level of urgency early, good things happen. And tonight, funny enough, tonight I didn't feel like we were bad defense. We were bad. They were just hitting a lot of tough shots early, and yeah, we all of a sudden we down 10, but I didn't feel like we were playing the wrong way. So some games earlier in the season, there were a lot of games when we started like really bad defensively. But now I just feel like we can do better. I think our level of physicality, our level of urgency has to go up a notch in the first 6 minutes of the game. But overall, it wasn't too bad tonight.
There's a confidence that's going to come still. Like it's not what the group is.
It's on us. I mean, it's on us to remind each other, to remind ourselves that we need to set the tone early. It's on myself to set the tone, especially defensively early. So yeah, I need to keep, lead by example, and it's really important for us when I do that.
Rudy, it does seem like the last few games there's been a concerted effort. Ant getting the ball to you early, kind of coming off of action, throw the lob to you tonight. And when that happens, does that kind of get you engaged in a different way early, or like how do you kind of play off of it when you feel that involvement?
I don't think it's voluntary. I think I love that it just happens within the flow of the game. It just happens that Ant made the right play, and when he does that, it shows that first of all he's really ready to play from the first minute, and I think it's puts a lot of pressure on the defense. When the other team feels like when Victor or whoever's guarding me is helping try to stop Ant and he throws a lob. It tells them that they got to be careful with the way they help. So the next time, it makes things a little easier on Ant and on everybody else. So that's the key for us. Just being a team that try to make the right play as much as we can. And then the game opens up for everyone.